Hello and good day. So in this video, I'll be answering 10 review questions based on the topic Managing Systems Implementation. Question number 1. Where does systems implementation fit in the systems development life cycle? What tasks are performed during this phase and why is quality assurance so important? System System implementation is fourth of the five phases in the Systems Development Life Cycle, or SDLC. The system implementation task includes application development, testing, documentation, training, data conversion, system changeover, and post-implementation evaluation of the results. Quality assurance is very important in order to ensure the quality of product and services. Through quality assurance, we can identify and correct mistakes during or earlier in the development process to avoid problems. Question number 2. How are structured, object-oriented, and agile methods similar and how are they different? They are similar to each other in such a way that structured, object-oriented, and agile methods are used in the development process of a system. They are used to translate the design into program and code modules that will function properly. They are different with each other because structured uses a top-down approach and consists of symbols represents program modules, data couples, control couples, conditions, and loops. While object-oriented uses variety of diagrams include use case, class, sequence, and transition state diagrams. And while agile methods uses a spiral or iterative model and is test-driven by the customer. Question number 3. Describe structure charts and symbols and define cohesion and coupling. A structure chart consists of rectangles and represents the program modules, with arrow and more other symbols that provide additional information. Structure charts show the program modules and the relationship among them. Cohesion measures a module's scope and processing characteristics, while coupling measures relationship and the interdependence among modules. Question number 4. Define unit testing, integration testing, and system testing. Unit testing is testing individual programs or module to identify and eliminate execution errors that cause the program to error. Integration testing. This testing is a collection of the modules of the software where the relationship and the interfaces between the different components are also tested. It needs coordination between the project-level activities of integrating the constituent components together at a time. System testing. It is used in the final stage as a whole by combining all the product's modules. It is also called an end-to-end test and it is performed at the end of the development. Question number 5. What types of documentation does a system analyst prepare and what would be included in each type? The types of documentation that system analysts should prepare are program documentation, system documentation, operations documentation, and the user documentation. Program documentation describes the inputs, outputs, and the processing logic of all program modules and starts in the system analysis and continue during systems implementation. System documentation. It describes the system's function and how they are implemented. It includes data dictionary entries, data flow diagrams, object models, screen layouts, source documentation, and the system request that initiated the project. Operations documentation. It contains all the information needed for processing and distributing online and printed outputs. And last, user documentation consists of instruction and information to users who will interact with the system and includes user manuals, help screens, and tutorials. Question number 6. What is the purpose of an operational environment and a test environment? The purpose of operational environment and test environment is to maintain system security and integrity, and protect the operational environment and protect the system to avoid problems that could damage data or interrupt operations. The test environment resides on a limited access workstations or server located in the IT department. Question number 7. Who must receive training before the new information system is implemented? Everyone who interacts with the new information system should receive training appropriate to his or her role and skills. The main groups of trainings are users, managers, and IT staff. Question number 8. List and describe the 4 system changeover methods. Which one is generally is the most expensive, which is the riskiest, and explain your answer. The 4 system changeover methods are direct cutover, parallel operation, pilot operation, and phased operation. Direct cutover enables changeover when the new system becomes operational. Parallel operation requires that both and the old and the new information systems operate fully for a specified period. Pilot operation. Changeover method involves implementing the complete new system at a selected location of the company. Phased operation. Changeover methods allow you to implement the new system in stages or modules. The most expensive method is the parallel operation, and the riskiest method is the direct cutover. Question number 9. Who should be responsible for performing a post-implementation evaluation? The responsible for performing the post-implementation evaluation are the IT staff, and the users usually perform the evaluation, although some firms use an internal audit group or independent auditors to ensure the accuracy and completeness of the evaluation. Question number 10. List the information usually included in the final report to management. The information that is included in the final report to management are the following. Final versions of all system documentation. Second, planned modification and enhancements to the system that have been identified. Third, recap all systems development costs and schedules. Fourth, comparison of actual costs and schedules to the original estimates. And last, post-implementation evaluation, if it has been performed. And that would be all, and thank you.